Hey, what's up, guys? John here. I believe what we're seeing right now across the insurance space is going to change our lives beyond belief. There's a new lawsuit that just came out, a $5.2 million lawsuit that a woman sued Geico Insurance because she contracted HPV inside of a car with consensual intercourse with someone else, right? She contracted this, and so she sued the car insurance company for $5.2 million and won $5.2 million. What I think is going to happen as we step into these uncertain times, people are losing their net worth, whether it be through their 401k, in stocks, in crypto. People are losing a lot of money right now. We're seeing it across the economy. People are starting to get scared. They're getting nervous, right? What I think is going to happen is we're going to see more home insurance claims than ever before, more auto insurance claims than ever before. We're going to start seeing properties somehow getting lit on fire, accidents, right? Where they're going to have massive payouts. And what are these insurance companies going to do? They're going to take in all the losses, then they're going to push them back out to everyone else, right? Increasing everyone's premiums across the board. I think we're going to see some really, really interesting things coming. But take a look at this story because it's crazy. This kind of seems like something like, you would see it on the front cover of like a National Enquirer or something as like you're checking out of a supermarket. Like some theory, you're like, no way, that's not true. This is actually happening. It's pretty nuts. Geico ordered to pay $5.2 million to a woman who contracted STD during sex in an insured car. Geico has been ordered to pay $5.2 million in damages to a woman who has contracted sexually transmitted disease in an insured vehicle by her then boyfriend, a state appellate court ruled. On Tuesday, the Missouri Court of Appeals Western District published an opinion in favor of the woman identified in Missouri who alleged that she contracted HPV during a sexual encounter in the insured vehicle in 2017. HPV, or human papillomavirus, can spread through direct sexual contact and cause, on this, I'm not going to, insured negligently caused or contributed to the cause. So what would this mean? When someone were to get car insurance, do they have to start asking these questions? Do you have these tests, or do you have this? Do you have this before we issue you proper insurance? Or how is this whole thing going to work out? Because how is this Geico's fault, right? This is the big question that I have: is what happens when home insurance and auto insurance starts becoming more challenging to obtain? Because we're seeing it across the board in South Florida, all these roofing scams. We're seeing it, insurance premiums skyrocketing in Texas. We're seeing cost of insurance across the board just getting more and more out of control. And we have more and more claims. What is this going to look like? What precautions are insurance companies going to take outside of increasing the rates on everyone else and all of us to solidify and guarantee that they have direct answers to certain things that could end up costing them money down the road? I would have never thought in a million years that this could ever be something that would happen, but HPV are not taking proper precautions and neglecting to inform and or disclose its diagnosis. I don't understand how that's Geico's. MO asserted that her then boyfriend's car insurance policy covered her injuries and losses in a claim. Geico turned down her claim, then took matters to an arbitrator who found the insured negligently infected Emma with HPV and awarded her $5.2 million in damages. I don't even know how they can claim that this happened inside the vehicle. She then filed a motion with her trial court, who ruled in her favor and confirmed the judgment of $5.2 million in damages for past and future medical expenses, as well as past and future medical and physical pain and suffering. Geico appealed the judgment, claiming that they were not given meaningful opportunity to defend the interest, court documents said, but Geico did have the opportunity to participate and defend its interest, including the ability to challenge liability and damages by entering defense of insured. USA Today has reached out to the attorneys for both Geico and a woman, and they didn't get back to them. The appeals court also found that Geico did not have the right to relitigate the issues after the award had been affirmed. Now, let me share what could actually happen here inside of the home insurance space. The more challenged these insurance companies get with additional lawsuits and claims, the more likely it's going to be that they're not going to insure properties. Or we're going to see a consolidation of insurance companies, meaning let's say there's 1,000 insurance companies. We could see maybe 100, 200, 3 of them getting consolidated and bought out during the bad times by the other 700 or 800 companies, right? And then it just continues to consolidate. And how can you get a home loan without an insurance policy? You can't, right? So what are the insurance companies going to do? There's less insurance companies out there, then they're going to have more pricing power. They're going to be able to charge more for insurance. If they can charge more for insurance, and then you are going out there to purchase a property, you need to get a home loan, your debt to income ratio would have to justify the new payments because your costs are going to increase because insurance are going up, right? It's going to completely just change the dynamic in the real estate space. Not saying that this specific situation has anything to do with real estate. What I am saying is that insurance across the board is being greatly tested. And I think during downturns, like we've always seen, 2008, dot-com bubble, 1987 stock market crash, all recessions, there's more claims, there's more challenges, there's more issues that come up in which insurance companies have to come out of pocket. So I believe that we're going to start to see insurance companies take a lot of risk off the table going forward. What do you think about this entire situation? Do you think Geico should have to pay $5.2 million to a woman that contracted something inside of a vehicle? They insured the vehicle, right? I didn't think that they would insure the driver's history of, his medical history. Pretty crazy to me. Drop your comments below, hit the like button, subscribe. Also subscribe to my second YouTube channel. It's going to be an interactive show and a podcast starting this upcoming week. And LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, everything's in the banner. Catch you guys in the next video.